Hey there. Hold on. Hopefully you can see me. That little clip is, I have a whole video coming, but that little clip right there is where we hiked today. And that was that place that we went to last year. Remember the one we had to call 911 on? Because we heard gunshots. But we made it to the top this time, and it was phenomenal. It really was. We all went, my daughter, Luke, Ethan, and Jimmy, and I. I want to go back with my son and his friend, and maybe my daughter and her boyfriend too. We'll see. But I was so pissed because I didn't have my Apple Watch on, and I didn't get credit for my hike. And it's a long hike, so it was pretty cool. That's just one part of it. I was actually, you see this rock right here? I was able to stand on that rock, on the rock right here. But it's even, we went even higher up, and there's really beautiful rock formations, and very, very nice place. Very nice. So, just wanted to show you that. Here's the boys. This is at the top. It's gorgeous, and all down here is the Delaware River beneath here. Very nice. I didn't get to get all my pictures up. There's me. This was by one of the waterfalls here. So it was very nice. Anyway, I'm going to put up the rest. Hopefully get the video. Jimmy's got a lot of GoPro video going up. I've got some video on my phone and on my camera. And Luke has, I have to go through all of it and bring it up. But it was really nice. Very nice. So it was a trek up there. Not gonna lie, but it was beautiful. Once you got to the top, you forgot it all, and it was a trek down. And I have to get hiking shoes, because of waterproof hiking shoes, because you have to cross like different parts of water at times. And that was the thing. Like my daughter and I, our feet were getting wet because she didn't bring up her hiking shoes. She normally has them. So, but I was wearing my sneakers, so it was not good. My feet were all wet. But it was beautiful. I got a lot more pictures to post. So let's see who's here. Ash Lewis, GB, Sammy Neiman, Aurora Rodriguez, Flower Girl Phillips, Mimi F, Tammy McD, Rainbows and Unicorns. Hi, Sandra K, Aurora Rodriguez, Jenny from the Hood. We're watching a hike. It's and I've gone over. I'll show you a little history of the town, because it's very, very interesting. I showed it to everybody last year, was it? And we didn't even make it to the top last year because of those gunshots. But it's off the beaten path. And it's called Lordville, and it's a really quirky town. I have some more of the town, and I think it'll be a good video. And like I said, I want to have it on. But okay, here's this one house. When you go in, like I said, it's this really quirky town, and you will see different dolls, mannequins that they put into the window. Let me see. And there's even like a fence where they have all doll heads as fence post toppers and stuff. So this is Lordville. Now there was a different doll today, and you'll see it in my video. But it's just a real quirky town, and it has this beautiful hike up there. And it's not like it's okay, because so it says, if you travel the mountain roads of the Delaware River Valley from Milford, PA to Hancock, New York, you will come across this Lordville, PA. And Let's see. There's so many crazy buildings up there, structures like that are psychedelic, and purple houses, and just, it's kind of like a hippie-ish. Let me see if I can find you any other pictures of what it's like. Let me see. Go over here and find you something. I'll try to show you what it is. They have a magic bus. Like I said, it's kind of, I'm trying to find it here. Let me see if I can find you any other photos. But there's a whole history of this place, and it's just, here's the magic bus. Let me see. Is this the magic bus? Hang on. I think I got pictures of it last year, and it's like an ice cream place. Some of them. Let me see if I can find you some of the pictures of these rock formations that are on it, because when you get to the top, here's a better picture. These are some of the rock formations that are up there that people have built. And it's really quite incredible. Let's see, is that the one? Yeah. Let me make this bigger. And there's just there's another one. And here's the chair. We were over here too. They have chairs that are built there out of rocks. People build all kinds of things with the rocks there. And there's people that hike it in all seasons. So I'll show my video. But here's some of the falls that are up there from different angles. It's really nice. It is the state of, okay, so the trail is, and there is a New Jersey hiker that died, okay, there at Jensen Ledges. The hiker died, I'll let you know, this back in 2018. So a hiker who died in a fall from a New York cliff overlooking the Delaware River has been identified as 24-year-old, I can't even pronounce his name, so Bartolome Rizmaniecki of Harrison. Okay, and they said that he and two friends were hiking in the area, and this guy was taking pictures when he fell between 50 and 100 feet. Authorities in the county received a 911 call at 6:31 p.m. on Sunday that the 24-year-old had fallen from Jensen's Ledge. And the deputy confirmed that he died in the fall, but they could not get him because of the limited light. So the New York State Police said that forest rangers stayed with his body throughout the night. And his body was extricated at 2:45 the next day. So he was taking pictures, and a close friend said he passed away doing what he loved. He just got his degree earlier that year. He was someone you could always lean on when times were tough. And here's a picture of him. Let me see. And this is in 2018. So you have to be careful around the ledges and things, but that's like with anywhere, you know, but you could easily go off. But anyway, it was a beautiful hike and lots of fun. So, okay, so what is my title about? I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about that interview with Hunter. And I can't get out of my head that okay, here's what I'm going to say. The retired homicide detective that did that interview, and maybe some of you who watch more than I do, I'm wondering a couple of things. I know that when Hunter mentioned the... Hold on a second. I'm looking for something to clean my glasses. I'm sorry. I know when Hunter mentioned about the text messages and the alleged drug dealer saying it's been done, and then saying that those messages had been deleted and he found them, blah, 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 blah. What about when that retired detective then said, did you tell the TBI this? I've been thinking about that because I think, as we've seen with those other more dramatic channels that are like running or having people run around people's houses and stuff and going in, when do you compromise an investigation? That's what I'm saying. At what point could you compromise an investigation? And I think with everybody wanting to know everything or think they're privy to know everything, what's going on? Nora, yes. See, the grandmother said, yes, he told the TBI on his second interview. But my problem is that it wasn't released by the TBI. And there's probably good reason that it wasn't released. Because maybe they didn't want someone to know about that. Yeah, I know, Deborah, you could believe... Okay, yes, he's a retired detective. He doesn't work for the TBI. And he's not, I don't think he's working with the TBI or he would know. I want to know, like, I just think something's going to happen with all of these people that are running around. And I'm not talking just about, okay, see, in his case, you say, see, Alma, you say, well, he's a retired detective. Okay, well, we had a retired detective here, Alma, remember? A retired homicide detective. So that doesn't mean they know everything. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, it doesn't mean they know everything, and it doesn't mean they can't compromise a case. I think he said he cleared it, cut it out 4 hours. Well, I hope so, because I've been thinking like that the whole YouTube thing is spurring something along, that things that could compromise stuff. I don't know. I had a long conversation with someone, with anybody, Alma. Oh, you know who, Alma. You know who. Email me if you really don't know who. I don't know. I'm just... Okay, well, then, okay, but that sounded, I don't know. I hope so. I hope so. But I know that other people are not doing that, Kubi. I know other people are running with the, having people run around town and getting interviews with people. And I think at what point, and then what point are these people going to be held liable for compromising a case? That's what I'm saying. Okay, well then email me, Alma. Well, John Golf, it's not fun if it's if it was an investigation that of your family or something and you found out because some YouTubers sending people to someone's house or whatever, something's been compromised in an investigation. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's not professional or he's not clearing it. What I'm saying, I asked you if he was, but if that's all well and good and they don't mind that, then that's fine. But there's other channels that are not clearing the stuff that they're doing. And if it's, no, it's not, no, Alma. Mm-mm. It was a female, Alma. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't think, let's say somebody else that's not clearing it gets in some kind of an interview and it reveals something that shouldn't be out or that the police already have but don't want out, and it comes out. I think what's going to happen, and it's inevitable, I think it's inevitable. I'm done being scared. I'm not looking over my back. That's good, John. It's good. Nobody's asking you to be scared. Nobody's asking you to be scared. I'm saying that while this gentleman is, kudos to him. If he's clearing all his stuff, great. Because I only watched that one time. That's it. So I don't know much about him at all, except that he's a retired homicide detective. That's all I know. So I will say that. Do you say he's clearing everything and they're all good with that? Okay. But what about these other people that aren't clearing it? What about these other people that are like all over the place? I think it's that some of came out as long as it doesn't compromise. I think it's time some of it came out as long as it doesn't. Yeah, you don't, right, Rhonda. You don't want it to compromise the investigation. You don't want it to cause someone to run or have a heads up. I hope so, Kubi. I hope so. I do, because I know there's others that are not. I know there's others that are hostile towards law enforcement. Okay. Snow remover, I just watched the one video. That's all. So I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's good. I don't dislike him. I'm just asking a question. Okay, Kubi. He's also head of the National Cold Case Foundation. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, then that's good, because I've been thinking like, wow, I hope that, because I saw some comments and people like, I hope this kid is safe now that he came forward with this stuff. And I don't know what, like I said, Rhonda's saying it was highly edited. Okay. Right, you don't want it to tip someone off, Sandra. That's all I'm worried about. You know, because I've... But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen with... He did say he... Okay, I didn't hear that. And the one I saw, maybe because I fast forwarded, it was right at the interview when I started, and it ended right at the end. So was there another video that he said this in? Because I didn't hear it. Okay, that's good. That he's great. I'm glad. Believe me, I'm not. I'm just. I'd be the first to tell. Okay, all right. That's all I'm doing. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. Just saying, because I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Larry Ann. Okay. Because it's very easy now for anyone really to go flying in to somebody's Facebook, contacting all these people. We're seeing it happen. I think that he did. It was the day before. Okay. Well, I don't want that. Like I said, that's the only video I've ever seen of his. Yeah. It's most likely he's getting her mom to talk. Okay, about the milk, but that interview was ridiculous, kind of. The kid was all over the place with it, so it really brought up more questions. I don't know, I did my take on that, but where was the milk? The milk was in his lap one minute, it was in the middle of the seat, the next minute she was in the middle seat, she was on a pillow, he doesn't know, then it was over there, he doesn't know. Lurk, listen, I'm not saying the guy is a bad guy. Oh my gosh, now this will go viral that Carolyn said that this guy is not a good guy. That's not what I said. I just wanted to know if he is clearing this with the TBI before he airs that. That's all I wanted to know. You say he is? Fine. Perfect. Because I was nervous even making a reaction about it all day as I thought about it, because I'm thinking, what if this is not cleared with the TBI? What if it comes out that an investigation is compromised because of it? I don't want to have any part of that. You know, reacting to that or giving my take on that like I was asked to do. So I've been thinking about that all day. But if you say it's all cleared, then I can sleep clear. Yeah, that's what I just want to find out. Yes, I know he has impulsive ADHD, yes. But it's still, his story was all over the place with the milk, though. So, about the drug dealer and how he got it off her phone. How long was she gone? Yeah. There is an art to the interview every time he can talk to anyone. I didn't take it as you being negative. I took it as you are being truly concerned for the... Yes, exactly. That's the way it should be. That's what I'm feeling because, you know, H was not being honest. Stephanie said what happened to the hour he and Summer were in the car. He didn't take out. Right. Yeah, I thought that was a little odd. I made a reaction to the interview with my thoughts on it. As for the other creators, they will be a problem. Yeah, I know. I believe that, Mimi. No, he seems like a very nice guy. I have nothing against him. He seems like a very nice guy. I have nothing. I'm not, grinding any axes. Too many yawns. There were a lot of yawns, but he also said that he stays up all night. So it could be a lack of sleep as well. But the one thing, like I did go over today, is when he said the only thing when he said he remembered when they came out was the milk. The milk, the milk, the milk. Then this guy Chris asked him, so tell me about the milk. And he was going, the milk? The milk? The milk? Like he didn't remember suddenly, and like he was stalling for time. Something was very odd about that, in my opinion. And then he kept changing the story where the milk was. They gave him the milk. But see, he gave a lot of information, like they gave me the milk. They didn't really give me the milk that I could take home, but they gave me the milk to put it somewhere. There was a lot of times when you go into so much detail, it's because you're lying. Tina, I don't know. I mean, I think they're still with them. Hi, Robbity Bob. But yeah, I don't know about any of that. But I he's 15, yeah. 15. You drink milk by the half gallon. I had the same tick yawns. Oh, there's tick yawns? Oh, really, Koopy? Huh. Mom Alice was coaching him too. Yeah, well, the man kept saying, no, I'm not her. I want you to tell me, right? So, oh, let me do something. Hold on. Let me do something that'll help with this chat here. I forgot to do something here. Hi, Margot. Okay. Hi, to Scooter. So, what was that? Something you said something. It was super awkward yawns, seemed deceptive. Yeah, it could be a stall tactic. Exactly, Fogarty. She's in the middle. Yeah, he does mention the boxes, Tracy Harrison, right? He mentions moving boxes, moving several boxes. You keep forgetting to mind your subscriber mode. I need someone. I don't know why it can't just be automatically set to that. It's driving me crazy that I've got to go in. You're a habitual yawner, Nora? Hi, Margot. So, yeah, Hi, Danielle C. Could the milk have been to cool her down from the hot car? It could, you see, but that's like some stuff he said, because like when they asked if she was injured, and then he mentions something going through her lungs, and he mentions leaving her in the hot car, but he supposedly was in that hot car, and he didn't think an hour was a long time. Okay, my kids, if I spent an hour in this, they would be like, oh my gosh, you took forever. especially if it was hot and there's no air condition on, and yeah. So it raised a lot of questions, whatever it was. Mother's coaching him. Well, she did get up that one time to go do something with the dogs or something. Wasn't that her screaming at the dogs at one point? I think that was the dog she was screaming at. And she left him with the grandmother. Now, was that her grandmother or her mother? Because that was confusing too. Now I'm thinking about how Scooter yawns on panel and laughing. Yeah, well, maybe. Did she put on different clothing? I don't know. Her grandmother. Christmas spoke that she was great-grandma. That's Allison's mom. Okay, that's what I figured. I figured it was her mother. Okay. Yeah, that's it. There were a few things that were a little confusing. Also, like, when did he stop talking to Candace? Is that recently? What is that going on? Because then he made it sound like there was another incident that they stopped talking. I don't know. And then the stuff about, like, why would he be suspicious and want to listen when Don calls a 15-year-old? That was a little strange. Did she put on another shirt, Nora? I think the mom was being very cautious, but she also had been a friend to Candace and that woman that talked, making the boys. And that woman that talked about Candace making the boys lie face down on the asphalt, I would have reported her. They told him to stop talking to her. The TBI did. Right, the TBI did. But I thought he said that there was some kind of something that happened. The mom, I don't get why the mom was calling a 15-year-old. Anyway, inappropriate. Yeah, I know. I'm with you, Rhonda. That does seem a bit weird. Hey, did I see Newfie? Hi, Newfie. How are you? That was an interesting angle, though, for the camera, right? I understand they didn't want the boy on camera, but I don't know. I think I would have kind of maybe moved the angle around a little bit. You know what I mean? Just even in respect for the woman, because I know that he turned off comments, but I can't even imagine, you know. Why didn't they, like, come in a little bit, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Hi, Peggy K. I would have just moved it around a little bit. They show, yeah, they did, Sandra. They did show his arms, his back of his head, like a side of his head. Oh, really? He brings his son with him? How old is his son, Kubi? Is he very young? But I wonder, even in the editing process, couldn't they have pulled it? You know what I mean? They can kind of, I don't know. Maybe they could have put a big logo. I'm serious, because if that's all over the place, you know the internet, right? You know the internet. Maybe he could have taken like the big circle logo or something for his channel and put it there. Oh, really? The internet is brutal. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. It's just that, hi Nana Patty, the internet being so brutal. Show it in real life, you say? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he had, come on, if he had left comments on that, you know what would be there, you know, right? Okay? I don't know. Who did? Who did, Alma? Chris? I don't know him at all, so no idea. I'm sorry if he did. I'm sorry for him if he did. My condolences. But I don't know anything about him. But, of course, my condolences. The only thing I've ever seen is that one interview. That's it. Seems like a nice guy, you know? Soft-spoken guy. Hi, Tracy W. Okay, so now I'm going to see if somebody answered me about something, because we're going to switch gears. Okay, she says I can do this. Okay, I was sent something today before we went on our hike. I'm going to see, let me see if the comment is still there. You guys are aware of a channel called The Muse on YouTube? Okay. Well, one of our old buddies went, okay, hold on, let me get this, okay? We're switching gears now, because this is real life harassment. I'm going to real life harassment. Let's see here. Let me go over here. And it's probably on this one, so let me see. Okay. So if it's not on here, then I'll just use the screenshots that were sent. Otherwise, I'll just pull it over. Okay, I think. Okay, let me just use the the screenshots because they might have taken it off. And then I'm going to show you the email with the threats, okay? So let me see here. Okay. This the beginning. Open. One sec. Hold on one second. Okay, hang on a minute. I've just got to go. I have to. Okay, well, I think I'll just take that and then I'll get the email after we're done. Okay. All right. So let me. I'm going to pull this up here, okay? Now, this must have been written very recently. It's going to say 3 minutes ago, but I'm sure it was like a day ago or so. And we're going to have to look at this. It's going to be long, okay? And this is from our friend up here. Let's see if you can see that. The one that made those lovely, lovely death threats. Okay? What's up? Let me just make sure that you're able to see it when it comes on here. There you go. Okay, I'm going to read it so you don't have to worry, but hopefully you can just see who it came from. Can everyone see who that's from? Let me know if everyone can see who that's from. And again, please, I really hope everybody thinks that I have nothing against this guy, Chris, at all. I was just asking a simple question because I didn't know if it's cleared. If it's cleared, more power to him. The other ones that are doing stuff without being cleared, I seriously question that. Okay, so no, but your eye, okay. All right, well, up there it says BBT Boston. Okay, now a little background, if you are not familiar with BBT Boston, is that she got friendly with me for a mere matter of weeks, okay? A mere matter of weeks. It was less than 2 months. And one night she became very hostile about something, about being muted because she kept fighting with people in the side chat. And Jimmy and I went ironically into Pennsylvania that day, and I had my phone blown up with voice messages that were death threats. I'm going to read it. Don't you worry, Nurse of all trades. But I just want you to know the background. With voicemails that were death threats, and they were credible death threats. But I'll read it, okay? And that was June 2nd of 2019. I'm not going to forget it. So this is over 2 years ago, and she's still going strong. So she went over to this channel, the Muse, because this channel is the one that's taken on as a certain creator who's been harassing. And she went over there. She thinks that anyone that would ever defend me had to be me in an alt account. This is what I see from a lot of the people that are harassers, okay? They say, oh, Carolyn was there in an alt account. Carolyn doesn't go around in alt accounts. And I don't have alt channels that are dedicated to bringing justice. But we're going to read this. Hi, sorry, shares, and you're going to see, okay? So this says, oh, hey, MRB, nice new channel. I know it's not you, right? Because obviously someone is this obsessed to defend you viciously. I mean, more than anyone, including her. Wait, I mean your family, but yet some random person is making an entire channel only defending who you hate. Now, one thing you will notice with her, most times when she writes, it's almost impossible to decipher, okay? And if she writes with punctuation like this, it's usually because someone else wrote it for her, okay? Because any of you that are familiar with her, you know that you cannot even really read her real comments. They are word salad at its finest, without punctuation, and usually all in caps. Okay, so this says, I mean, more than anyone, including her way, okay, channel defending everyone who you hate. But what is weird is how you wait, they know such intricate details despite happening over 2 years ago. See, they always think people forget everything that happens 2 years ago, but no, there are people that remember, especially when you've harassed them as well. And yet now you defend yourself. Sad, you have nothing else but the same old manipulated crap that you've been using for years. W. Yet I guess she lied again because, if these were credible death threats, then why was I the one who got a restraining order against her? Well, the reason you got one was because in Massachusetts, anyone can get an emergency restraining order without any proof that lasts for 2 weeks. And at the end of 2 weeks, when the judge reviewed that, and we've shown that proof, we've shown it, and I'll show it again here tonight, it says there is no credible evidence to support it, and you got thrown out, okay, of the courtroom. They don't give that in New York unless it's against a family member. Massachusetts laws are different. Why don't you research them? And yet you tried how many times until literally you began harassing the FBI, LMAO. No, I didn't begin harassing the FBI. The FBI deemed them credible death threats. I didn't harass them, but I will tell you who harassed the police department up there, and I have a police report saying as much, and I spoke to officers up there who told me as much. And I have the report that they released to me where you were going down to the police station and trying to get them to watch videos and told them that you thought I was talking about you, and they said, she's not even saying your name, and you were saying, oh, no, it's about me, and it was likened to the David Letterman case where the woman out in, I think she was North Dakota, thought he was proposing to her in code. So, yeah, we know all about it. Okay. So, obviously because you claim to be prosecuting everyone and yet you're too scared to show up at court. The reason I didn't show up at court, and yes, I had an attorney, yes, I paid a retainer, and yes, he had to cancel at the last minute. I have all of the letters about that and the attorney's name. Unlike you, I have the proof, my dear. And the reason, and everyone here knows it, people did not want me to go up. They didn't trust us to go up there with the likes of you, and it's a very, very, very bad section of town, and I did not want to go into that section of town, okay? And I didn't need to, because what I forwarded to the court, and when they looked at what you had no credible evidence, okay? And what I supported to the court with my state police that had heard your threats, it was thrown out of court, and I didn't have to go up there. Okay, so let me see what will happen if I go to the next one. Okay, that's good. All right, so let me go to the next one. Scared to show up at court. The golden opportunity to prove how much of a pathetic victim you are, and no, because I could get that thrown out up there. There was nothing else that could be done in that courtroom, so there was no point for me to go up there. Okay? And yet you didn't have an attorney. I did have an attorney. You swore just happened to drop your case the day before. Yes, I believe it was not the day before. I believe it was 2 or 3 days before. The retainer was already paid. As if there is only one attorney in all of New York. No, he wasn't in New York. He had to be in Massachusetts, and he had to be near that town where we had to go. Wait, isn't your brother an attorney? Yeah, my brother is an attorney. So are my nephews. So are many people in my family. Ha ha ha. However, the fake email you created was your biggest error yet. What fake email? I have never created a fake email. In fact, I'm going to show the email you're talking about in just a second. Is all over this. Her attorney is all over this. Between you accusing me repeatedly of SWAT. Really? I accused you repeatedly of SWAT? Suicide? Yeah, your suicide. Your friend sent that to me. Yes, that BBT was on her deathbed, that you committed suicide, and you wanted me to stop my live. Yes, I have that text message. Threatening you and not others with a fake email? Dumb move, stupid. But you keep on doing what you do best, which is lie, because I'm going to expose you like you have no idea. Oh, and make no mistake, it won't be me making an example out of you. It's going to be my attorney. Should you want his info, feel free to email me. If not, no worries. He has your info along with the fake. Let's see. Where we gotta get over here. Where were we? Where the heck is this? If not, no worries. He has your info along with the fake text. Fake email. It's not a fake text. It's a real text. Good luck on that one. It's not a fake email. It's a real email, and I'll show it. And that cute little edit job you manipulated using my words. Oh, which cute little edit job did I manipulate using your words? All your voice messages? Exactly as they came off my phone? Which was probably the second dumbest thing that you could have possibly ever done. And then, if that's not bad enough, my attorney said going public with all of it sealed the entire deal. But feel free to mock me, call my bluff, because I clearly wasn't bluffing when I got a restraining order. Anyone can get a restraining order up there against you, unlike you, who on the daily claims to have an attorney, FBI agent, and by the way, what the hell is a credible death threat? A credible death threat is one that law enforcement, specifically the FBI, think is credible, meaning that you're a real danger to the person. Did you just make that up? No, I didn't. Along with the rest of it, because if it was in fact credible, not as if that's a real thing. No, it is a real thing. But regardless, if it was even true, wouldn't you assume I'd probably have to go to court or maybe be arrested or even lose my channel? Well, your channel, we know how YouTube handles this. The FBI made a couple of visits to your house, so you know that, so do I. And it's with the Attorney General of Massachusetts. I can't control how slow the process moves. That's because our laws are behind our technology. And the extradition process, if you come into New York, you will be arrested. Okay, I can have you arrested if I see you here. To extradite you from Massachusetts to New York, we went through this. With the state police, they're not going to do it. That's why the FBI has to do it, and it's a federal matter. The way the FBI does it, once they deem them credible, which they did, they sent that to the Attorney General in Massachusetts. Okay? I can't control how slow they're moving because of everything that's going on and because of our laws and because of a lot of people that don't take social media seriously, and that is all going to change. I'd probably have to go to court and maybe even lose my channel. And yet it's been well over 2 years. Well, at least you got that right. Well over 2 years that you've been harassing me. And you have nothing better to use but what you created yourself. No, I didn't create any of that myself. You threw that in my lap. If that doesn't scream desperate, no, it doesn't scream desperate. It screams that you are very ill-informed and trying to make a mockery of people. Let's see. And pathetic. Why not expose all the hundreds of those you accuse to have bashed your son? Oh, right, that didn't happen, so you can't produce what doesn't exist. No, that did happen, darling. However, if you attempt to create something, especially a threat, accusing someone, well, then you will be expected to answer for it. Somebody should be expected to answer for that. It's not going to be me because I did not do anything like that. Sorry. And by the way, you are being subpoenaed to court this time to ensure you don't coward out. Either that or you'll be arrested if you don't show. Really? I'd like to see you have a lawyer that looks at anything you hand them and takes that case, or that you have the money to pay them. Okay? So let's see the lawyer. That'll be very funny, because when the lawyer sees what I have, let's see that. I look forward to hearing you testify about the email. I would. Yeah, I don't think you would. I don't think you would look forward to me testifying about anything. I sent you threatening first, myself. Who said you threatened yourself? No one ever said you threatened yourself. And 2 other creators. But now, somehow it's Diane, Wendy, Rabbit Dog. It is Diane. It's not Wendy. I didn't tell you it was Wendy. I said it was Diane, Rabbit Dog, my husband, and myself. Yes, and of course your kitty cat husband. Ha ha. Talk about projection considering you wrote that. I didn't write that. That will be my favorite part. And by the way, the hands of justice oddly isn't taking the over 2 years you claim and it takes. But hey, maybe it's karma or the truth, either or. Yeah, I don't think so. Now this will be a script nobody will want to miss. Being exposed, and so soon you can't imagine the excitement I'm experiencing. Take care and enjoy. I figured you'd eventually cross the line, and now as a result, you will be required to cross a few state lines. Court ordered, that is. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. And now let's see this fake email, because I just got permission to show this email that was sent to me with that threat. And Diane from Diane's channel knows about it too, because it was sent to her as well. Okay? And so does Rabbit Dog. So let me go get this not fake email. Where's my... Okay, let me just see here. I'm going to open this in another. How do I open this in another? Oh, over here maybe? Show original. Okay. So I'm showing in its original form. That's doing it. Can I show it in the original? I might have to copy it into a Word document and just show it that way. Because I have to black out her part of her email, but I'll let you see her name so you see who it's from. Okay, let me do it like this. So you can see this. I just have to black out part of her email address here. Let me get a highlighter. If I highlight it in black, that'll take it out. Okay, why is that? That's highlighting. Hang on, let me see here. Why is that? Let me get a marker. Let me get a line. I guess insert a line. Sorry guys, shape. Shape. Thankfully I don't have to do this much. Okay, now that we've got that, now let me just open this, cut that down. Okay, all right, let me pull this. Just pull this. Let me see. Let me just save this, I guess. If I save it, file, save, SPC. Okay, now let me get out of here, and I should be able to open that up now. Okay, now why can't I get this to come out of this? Document. Okay, I'll try it like this. Let me email this to myself. That doesn't come up because it's opening in my Word. So let me send it to myself so I can pull it over the way I did. Okay. All right. Now I will be able to do this. Open in a new window. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, of course, I have all the real header information. I'm not going to show that from BBT Boston. And if you look here, you can see the first part, which is Boston Bleach. And anybody knows that her name used to be Boston Bleach Teeth. Okay. Well, now this email was sent to someone else. This email was sent to another channel creator. Well, that didn't take long to confirm, without a shadow, a effing doubt. And I see how she writes all in caps. And I confirmed 2 birds with 1 stone. 1 real big effing stone and 2 effing ginormous birds that, if my karma continues, will viciously murder MRB. Oh, it is Wendy too. I'm sorry. It is Wendy, so it's even worse. will viciously murder MRB, Wendy, Liane, that's Diane from Diane's channel, Rabid Dog, and MRB's effing PA husband. Look what they effing did. Now, I'll tell you what this is. She's upset that she was exposed on Diane's channel where they showed the restraining order was thrown out and Wendy read it and it said no credible evidence. Okay? And it was thrown out. So this is what she's pissed off about. And Rabbit Dog went up there and said stuff, and Jimmy. And I don't know if Jimmy spoke on that one. There was also, I'm surprised she doesn't go after, Jeff had already passed away at this point. Otherwise, I'm sure random guy Jeff's name would be there. But Jeff passed away, sadly, in December of 2019. And this was written, look what the timeline this was written, January 24th of 2020. Okay, so here we go. Look what they effing did, and I don't even know how they did it, because she's saying everything was manipulated. And sadly, I am not even sure why someone would do something so viciously vile, and to do it with absolute no conscience at all. She's the only person that does that. And so effing effortlessly that I'm in tears. It was so effortlessly because we were showing the truth. You're in tears because you were found out. So I was struck last night. She was struck last night, and so effing undeserving that I was pissed and fed up. And on top of it, I was sent a bunch of effing horrible comments about me and saying shite, like calling the coroner about mentally ill people. This is something that FoxyBot said. FoxyBot knows that about the coroner. Horrible. And the move that effing pushed me over was a call to the licensing board going after my effing license for the second time. This is very funny because this is the same kind of stuff that Male Creator does, says people called his job and everything. Nobody called her job, I can tell you that. And I can tell you that for a really, really, really good reason. Nobody called her job. Okay? And all I'll say is that in general, if somebody doesn't have a valid license or a valid job, it's hard to call them. I'm not saying that about her. I'm saying that in general. You take it for what it means. Thankfully, I have malpractice insurance, but it is mortifying to get that call saying they need to investigate, and the worst is my license immediately goes on temporary suspension, making it completely invalid and useless until they can clear my name. I wonder what her husband says about this. Her ex-husband, her ex-husband. So the first bird was when I went back to a few videos on Liane's channel so that I could forward it to my attorney, and I immediately noticed a shiteload more comments than when it was originally made on November 24th. I also noticed that they were all dated 1 month ago, which made my mind hurt immediately. So I quickly hit play and felt sick to my stomach hearing the entire video. She is completely delusional here. What she's saying is that the video that was made that night was completely recreated, yet put there with the... This is someone having serious, serious delusions. If you also know the way she writes, you will know that this is her writing this email. Okay? So it's paranoid delusions now, okay? The way she says everybody is bots, and if you listen to her paranoid delusions, she says this on other channels. Sick just hearing how the entire video is recreated, or like I said, I have no effing idea how they did this. You have no idea because it wasn't done. If they recreated it, nobody recreated it. I guess that's the only way because they can't edit it, right? I can't even think straight. Really, you're right about that. And ready, brace yourself. I'm about to confirm all those fake bots. Okay, here's the paranoid delusions. Because they are all in sync with their words. And Trey, she means they, are even calling them out, but I know for a fact they are recreated. And how? This is supposed to say dot, 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 because I have the original screen recorded and they are all reworded. Really? I am sweating, sick, and OMG. They effing all better be taken off the effing internet, never mind community or YouTube. So real nice. Anyone who now hears these videos will hear such horrible, bogus, she means, and not just slightly, but vicious shite that they are saying, OMG. I'm just going to put, because I don't use the Lord's name in vain. Check out the bots, though. They are on the video MRB's Real Life. That's the one that Diane still has on the channel, okay? Where it's Real Life. Or whatever that says, but you will see it. And to confirm, and then I will send you my original screen recording. And on the MRB one, go to 140, that's not even how you write the time, semicolon 02, and check out the panel, which is so effing bogus. In fact, the original only had Rabid Dog on first, and not for a second with Jimmy, and yet you can see when Rabid talks and is saying completely different but related shite, and I am OMG, talk about gaslighting. It's real. I am a victim and I am effing nuts, allegedly. But I am not, because I am a master sleuth and I want that cab 7 reward effing money. LOL. Unless, let me guess, he's a fraud too. What in the actual F? This is horrible. How many others have they done this to? Sickening. And to go real life is the worst. It's one thing if they manipulated YouTube land drama B-shite, but to focus almost entirely on making real life allegations is a new disgusting low. That is disturbing on a variety of levels. What the F do I do? I know what I want to do. They are all effing all dead. There, I said it. LOL. So you can see Jimmy's circle move when Rabid Dog talks, and then his square with his name is just all black. I have found 4 videos out of 4 that they have done this to. And MRB clearly is involved because all of her comments are completely vile and new to this video and all about me. She is effed. I hope her channel comes down. Sorry. And that was the end of that email. And hold on one second. And I will tell you that the other creators, because I did send this to them, to the other creators, because I felt it was my obligation to let them know that there were death threats made. And one of them wanted to go public right now. And said, you know, part of me wants to put this on record. Our lives were threatened. And said, I do think this could help with your swatting. I feel like this needs to go on YouTube for the record. So, well, it is on YouTube now for the record. Since this person wants to open up a can of worms, I'm sure your attorney will, if you'd like me to forward that to your attorney, let me have your attorney's information and I'll forward him the email. I will forward him that email in its entirety so you can have the full header and everything. And you'll see it's not a fake email. It's from you to another creator who gave it to me. Let me go back to the chat. Okay, so that's just some of the stuff that continues on and on and on. Hi, Heart Made Wise. Hi, Tracy B. Hi, Nurse of All Trades. You heard a person that's been harassing me for over 2 years. That's what you heard. The same person that left that comment the other day on the Muses channel. That's BBT. So, okay, I'm just reading your comments here. She's not a doctor, Nancy McMichael. She's not a doctor. Hey, Carolyn, sorry that's scary. Thank you, Jeremy. Viciously murdered coming on heels of the SWAT. There is no doubt whoever did that wanted us viciously murdered, okay? So just if you ever forget that or you say, oh, Carolyn, just let it go, they wanted our family viciously murdered. That's what they wanted at the SWAT. That's what that SWAT was for us to be viciously murdered. Did you guys hear today, Jimmy told me about on Twitter, because they didn't like someone's Twitter handle, they called a SWAT to this person's house, and they told him that he had guns and he was doing crazy things, and so the SWAT came in, broke through the house, had all their guns pointing at the guy, and the guy had a heart attack and died. All because of people thinking they're just fooling around and they don't like somebody's Twitter handle. So if you think that's the worst you've ever heard, you should hear real death threats. They are on the Muses channel, which is supposedly my channel, but it's not. Like, I have time to be having like another channel like that running, right? Because that's me. I wish the Muse, if you're here, if you're around, could you come on in and say hello so they see that you're not me, and they'll say I'm typing with my feet, but I can hold my hands up. And it's not me. The Muse is not me. And the Muse is not Space Monster. And it's not Two Scooter, and it's not Nana Patty. Not Snow Remover. It's not Move To. There are some very nasty people, that's correct. Did the Muse come in, Galby, or are you just saying hi in advance? Everyone is me. Carol Lucy is me. Oh, who else is other? Mrs. Lucier is me. Who else does she accuse of being me? Anyone that says anything to defend or say that you're wrong or you're, to her is me, because no one ever could want to say the truth. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Lisa H. You are, yeah, it's Lisa H. channel. She just emailed. I just messaged with her. Hi, Linda Uribe. But can't you sue those people? Well, that's what you don't understand, how difficult, and that's some of the things that have to change. They have to change, and we were going to go march to Washington and go on the media and show that, like this mother in her kitchen got a SWAT called on her, because that is just being swept under the rug in real life, and it shouldn't be. Everyone should know what happened that night, okay? And that'll prove to these lunatics that want to say it didn't happen, it's fake, because the police reports will go right out there to all the media stations. And it has to be done, what they did, okay? Yeah, that's the problem. And then just as we were going to go with that, the pandemic hit. And that was it. Everything was on lockdown, and now we have to get it out. You're falling asleep, Peggy? It was nice to have you here. I see, and they can do whatever it want. I see, and they can do whatever, but it doesn't matter. Hi, Dina. Everyone should know, absolutely, yeah. And that's going to be, I was talking with people tonight, and that's going to be where it has to go. It has to go public. We have to go out with it. And there are things in the works that I have going that are going to be doing that. But hi, Debbie Brett. It is kind of sad that she just doesn't stop. She keeps going. It is against the law to make death threats. Yes, it is. Like I said, if she lived in the state of New York and made the threat she did to me, the state police would have gone to her house and arrested her. You've got to learn the law. The laws are all different. But the state police will not extradite someone for that. And see, that's a mistake in itself. So they say you've got to go to the FBI. Yes. And that's a long process. And if somebody has no time to waste, because like say that person, and they don't have a security system and they don't have stuff to protect themselves, and that person really wants to come down and make good on that, they'll be killed, because the process takes incredibly long. And then you throw a pandemic in the mix. Hi, Sean Sneed. How are you? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Justin, Tammy, Karen H, AO751. So, but that's it. So, I know you're listening. So if you'd like me to forward that to you, no, I won't forward it to you. I'll forward it to your attorney. You let me know who your attorney is, and I will gladly forward him the complete email with the header, the IP, and everything. Okay? There's not a person in the world that doesn't... I want to do a quick survey. Those of you that know this person, those of you that have seen this person's comments around, do you recognize that email to be from that person? Does that sound like the way that person writes? If it is, put a Y. And if not, put a no. But only if you know this person and their comments, and you're familiar with them, answer this. A Y if you think that sounds like them. And if you think, no, that doesn't sound like them. That sounds like somebody made that up. Amy says, why? Danielle, why? Yeah. Scooter, Tracy B. Deborah Kent, Christy Love. Carol, yeah. Hey, Shanna Marie. YouTube gives a platform to people who then misuse it or commit crimes. YouTube as defendant. It does work. YouTube. Anne Doggan did it and she won. All right, Marie Anderson, I'll check that out. Hiya, oh, Spaghettis. May I ask you a question regarding these such matters and what recently found? I am concerned and confused. Yeah, you can ask me a question, oh, Spaghettios. Sure. She only has, I think, oh, she's tried to do that for 2.5 years. Only her mind could write something like, yeah, those of you that know her, I mean, this is spot on her. Oh, I have, oh, you didn't, thank goodness you didn't hear it. I have a lot of voice recordings, and they are, I believe the Muse has them on her channel. And they're pretty bad. Writing style, background sentences. That's okay, Tracy W. Hi, Amber Ella. Hi, Adventures with Beth. What name are we looking at? What do you mean, what name? Did you, I'm waiting for somebody had a question. Newfie, is it the person who was calling with a program who changes their voice? It was the person that went on Diane's, remember, and they had like a pillow over their phone so you couldn't hear them when random guy Jeff was on, remember? The person that initiated all that to happen. That is her all over that email, Deborah Kent says. Yes. Yes, but see, and now if you look at the comment that she put there that I'm in so much trouble with the lawyer because I've made this fake email, yeah? No, I didn't make this fake email. And you know what? The person that you sent it to knows it's not a fake email either. So I think you're the one that messed up. Thanks, Tracy. It's my opinion that her behavior is a symptom of her sniffing. Could be, Amber. Could be. It's a new comment, Linda Uribia. A brand new comment on the Muse's video because she thinks the Muse is me. No, Annie B. We're not. This is someone that's been harassing for over 2 years. Hi, Prim Proper. So I'm still waiting for that person's question before I go. 'Cause I know the minute I get off the screen, they'll. Who is this lunatic? I'm so sorry. Grace, it's the same lunatic that's been threatening since June 2nd of 2019. Watch the interview he had with the mother and grandmother. He said it was actually done first and Hunter wasn't around. Oh, I don't know. She was on here a few years ago. Always loud and obnoxious, yelling and babbling craziness. Yes. Okay. M or B, I noticed a lot of people using the term lolcow. I have no idea what it meant. The Google image took me to various people. One being a creator that speaks, he's afraid because he's been swatted. One being... Yeah, I don't know. That's a forum like Kiwi Farms where they call out certain creators or something, right? Isn't that? I don't go there. I don't know what is on that site, except that I think it's somewhere they call people out. It's amazing that you have had time to raise 2 boys, run a house, that do work on the computer and make fake screen names, fake channels. Yes, and then don't forget, you guys are all bots. That's the other thing she's saying. You're all bots. You're not real people. And I control you, and that's why I'm typing and you don't see my hands and things, because I'm controlling all of those bots. And she told this to that male creator and that truthy person, and they believed it. And they went ahead and kept saying that. That shows their thinking. All right, so Foxy, but I see I got an email from you. I'll read it now. Let me see what you said. Oh yes, I did see that. I know all about that person and that threat. What is this? I don't know who this is, Foxy, where you were. Let me know what that is. Let me know what video that is, Foxy, because I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put the number in, and then whatever. Let me see here. Okay. Shoot. Hold on a minute. Putting it in the wrong place. I gotta go to... Here we go. Gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. What was that? Yikes. Did you see what happened? Something fell upstairs and she got all upset about it. She thought something was falling on her head. Okay. I want to come on, but waiting for a call maybe. Oh, okay. I wish they had a scary doll. Mommy, make a scary doll emoji. I'll have to get one. Yeah, a scary doll. Let me see what I could do. Hi, Mimi. Hi,
Hey,
Michelle.
sweet lady.
Hey, if someone can send me to a bot site to take care of. Okay. So for all the bots, does that account? Yeah, I don't know how she handles the ones that call in. She must say, well, she's probably will say, you know, the one that she accused me of, Cara Lucy, even called in one day, and she probably said that I was manipulating that too with a voice changer or something. Who knows?
I wish I could type with my toes.
Yeah, but they have all kinds of things, or that I have it programmed in. It's so ridiculous because I know just what to say. If you heard this, you would think like, "Wow, paranoia plus."
Oh my she's disillusional
Yeah,
and obsessed with the obsession is crazy because you can see that.
yeah,
Because I've had clients that stalk people, and I've come to the conclusion that women stalkers are actually worse than men.
yeah. She hasn't stopped. I mean, you think if you ignore someone, they'll move on to someone else,
Nope.
but it's
It-
just it's
It's you. It's you. And then also has a lot of jealousy. You can
yes.
read
She
between the
wants the channel
lines.
down because that's the promise that she made me on the death threats, that I made the worst mistake ever and I was going to lose the channel. She was going to see to it because everybody was going to go and listen to her lies. That's what it was. And when it didn't happen, she's been on a vendetta ever since.
Horrible. Well, she's gonna get caught. She basically she's sinking her own ship because people don't really realize when they maybe they're under the influence of something or they're like in a mental
Breakdown.
episode
Yeah,
and they're
like a
writing
manic
these type
episode.
of
They don't
things.
realize how they sound, right?
Yeah, that's definitely she's gonna get caught legally,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a criminal charge.
yeah,
She might end up in one of those places.
yeah. Hi, Ginger Spice.
Hi, Ginger Spice. I can't see chat.
She hasn't been accepted anywhere long enough to build new obsessions.
This one is definitely a lot off.
Mm,
The other ones I think are like that because you always say the truth about, what's going on. But this one, I think it's a little different. From just reading that, I can see through the lines the anger, the jealousy, the obsession.
yeah.
I mean, she's not all there. And I feel bad for people that have mental illness,
Mm-hmm.
but there's something wrong and it
Yeah.
needs to be treated. She needs treatment.
Yeah. And then she's got the people that enable her too, so that's
Oh,
really
yeah. They're the worst.
wants
Well,
to go to
I guess
rehab.
we could pray for her since our Lord says to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Pray.
Right.
Pray for her to be out of your life, really.
Yeah. Ginger Spice, you're not a robot, you sure? Okay. In the state of New York, you cannot take out a restraining order on someone that's in another state. Would you believe that? It's true.
How ridiculous.
There has to be a criminal proceedings first, and you can't have criminal proceedings because they won't extradite her. It was just like one loophole after another, and then that's why you have to go to the FBI, which is just a very long process, and then it doesn't even finish there. They have to send it to the attorney general in that state.
I think there's legislation that's going to be happening
Oh,
soon.
there has to be. It's the only way, because our laws are too far behind our technology, and there's too many people that are making threats from other states, and too many people that are being harassed. And sadly, I think that's why I thought when the SWAT happened, and I thought that we were going to be killed, I thought that was going to be it. Then that would be, they'd say, oh, we should have listened, but is it going to be someone else, or is it going to change before then? Usually in this country, it's usually someone else has to get killed
Yeah, sadly.
before they do anything. And then everybody says, well, why didn't we do anything? I don't know.
Well, I'm sure your law enforcement knows about everything that's happening.
Someone else, or is it going to change before then? Usually in this country, it's usually someone else that can get killed.
Davida.
Davida. Davida. You have some seeds coming your way, and they're in an envelope. You know about that. And so does Lisa D, and so does Scooter has them. And I oh my gosh, I had to go in and just crazy.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Carolyn.
And I don't know what's going to happen with them.
I know.
If they grow, then we can get some more. But then we'll know that we're doing the process right. But I have no idea at this point.
Well, bless your heart. I mean, you went through a lot for that, so thank you.
I told Lisa, you don't even understand. I just took it, threw it in the envelope, it's gone. And there was no note. I didn't put a note or anything. And then today I said, listen, you're going to get some seeds in an envelope. And then I said, you probably haven't been watching a lot. And I told her, and she's like, I am so happy. I'm like, well, don't be too happy. I don't know if they're going to grow. Hi, Billy Boy Blue. How are you?
What's the name of that plant that you are trying to grow?
I think they're calla lilies, but then they're But then as I was looking at the pods, somebody was calling them something else with a C. So I don't know.
So like the calla lilies are in bloom, really they are.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be, I think, the purple ones, but
oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, they are beautiful flowers.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see.
How was your day?
Crazy.
Yeah, Suzanne,
crazy.
I've done that. When people don't have any means to sue for that, you see what'll happen was, you'll win a wrongful death suit against someone and go through all of that, and they have nothing. So it's not even worth it. You're going to be spending a lot of money to do that, and it's going to get you nothing. And it's not going to do anything with a civil suit. Okay.
Where is the mighty vice president?
I don't know where she is. You have work. Okay. Oh, you have work tomorrow, and then you're happy.
Then I'm happy.
Right. Then you're happy.
Because I'm happy. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll sing that tomorrow night.
Right. Yeah. Annie B. I was trying to look to see if anybody was ever killed by one of them. So I couldn't find anything. That was. Do you know if the lady returned the wedding stuff? Oh, do you know if the lady returned the wedding stuff?
No, I don't. I did not hear anything.
Oh, okay.
Did your manager give them a warning, you can't return this stuff if it's not wrapped up the
She
same way
did.
you
She
bought
did
it?
tell them that day. So we'll see. You never know because Oh, thank you, Lisa H. Did you watch it? Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah. Very cute.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yes, very cute.
No, thanks. But yeah, she told them. But a lot of times these people, they'll wait. They get to know when the manager's in there, and they watch to see. I mean, you wouldn't believe how they will
I do.
case it out
I do.
and watch who's there and who's not, and who's easy, who's not.
You said that you also had people that did I think you said showcasing, or was it showing a house?
Yeah,
But also
staging. Yeah.
Yeah, these stage houses.
You guys need a special occasion type stamp, non-returnable.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, or a
Because
store. Yeah,
they're doing they're taking back too much.
or store credit only.
Exactly. Well, even
That's
I don't even want to give them that when you know what they're doing.
Oh no, then they'd definitely be coming back all the time.
Yeah.
People are gross.
Yeah.
This Gary Levac sent me this today. I just opened it before we came on.
Oh, can you put it up again? It's different when you're on Zoom.
To Carolyn with love.
Okay, now I need to go to another screen. Hold on. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because we did a campaign on the blog for him
did?
and a giveaway. Yeah. Well, so I didn't know what it was today. I got this. Came in this. Well, I can't show you, in an envelope, like a thing like this. I didn't know what it was. Pulled it out, and that's what it was.
Oh,
A nice
Aw.
gift. Sweet.
Aw.
See, the sweet people do exist in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
you guys. Like you guys. Real
like
sweet.
you guys,
You have to go watch
real
your robot
people.
here.
You know your cardinal video?
Yeah.
That was just Jimmy was so nice to the little bird.
Yeah. He was
Talking
he
to
was
the
a little
bird.
scared. He's like, how hard will it peck me? I'm like, it's not going to probably peck you at all.
It was a neat color because I've seen female cardinals, but not with that much.
Yeah,
red
well,
in
people
them.
said they think it was a juvenile.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Aren't the
We get-
males more colorful?
Oh,
usually?
yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're bright red.
Mm-hmm.
We get them.
How can they get all the color?
Because they have to
You know how
attract
it
the
is.
female.
Okay.
Like peacocks.
They
Like
need
the
to
male
show- yeah.
peacock is beautiful.
They need to show off. And the ducks too. The mallard duck is that beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Men. I'm joking.
To Carolyn. Yeah, Billy Boy Blue. To Carolyn with love.
Oh, Billy Boy Blue.
Where have you been,
Oh.
Billy Boy Blue? Come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn.
Cows in the corn.
Where's the little boy who looks after this sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep.
I know you looked that up just for him, right?
No, I know that by heart. I know almost all the nursery rhymes by heart. Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. Between the two of them, they licked the platter clean.
You know what's sad? I don't think kids, even little ones nowadays, they probably don't even hear nursery rhymes.
Right, yeah. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over that candlestick.
My one was that I liked was the sheep following the little girl to school.
Oh, yeah, little Bo Peep. Yeah. And then little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his Christmas pie. He put in his
Right.
thumb, he pulled out a plum,
Oh,
said,
that's
"What
right.
a good boy am I."
Why am I thinking of the other one? Who was that? The curds and whey.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her
Oh, yeah.
tuffet, eating her
Yeah.
curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her, and frightened Miss Muffet away. You know them too by heart? Yeah, Tracy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah, when I was in 7th grade, one of my friends, she was a wordy one. She said that little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, doesn't know where to find. Okay, she had little Bo Peep has not the little Mary had a little lamb. It was Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. It followed her to school one day. Let me see. How did she change this? Wait a second. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece. I think it was Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. No, hold on a minute. I think she changed the whole thing, but it goes like this. Her father shot it dead. Now it goes to school.
No.
Now, listen to this part. Now it goes to school with her between two chunks of bread.
No, I just got sick.
She thought she was pretty
I got
special.
goosebumps.
And she made a thing that she said, it's not 2 slices. It's actually 2 chunks of bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it was horrible.
Close friend, Carolyn?
Is she a mass murderer?
No, she was she probably might be, I don't know. No, I know where she is now, but she was a weird one. But yeah, she was a weird one.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, but Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play.
To see a lamb at school.
To see a lamb at school, right. And then little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them.
I would be the one going to look for my sheep.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
I wonder what they're doing going up
Bunting.
the hill.
Oh, bye, baby Bunting. Daddy's gone a hunting. Gosh, bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a hunting. Mommy something something.
I never knew that one very well.
Yeah, that
All
one.
of it.
There was a little girl, had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead, and when she was good, she was very, very good, but when she was bad, she was horrid.
Thanks, Mom.
Wee Willie Winky running through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, tapping on the windows, banging at the doors. Are all the children in bed? For now it's 8 o'clock. Wasn't it 8 o'clock?
I think.
The one I like with the peas. I eat my peas with honey. I've done it all my life. It makes the peas taste funny, but it keeps them on the knife. I always like that one. Or Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife, couldn't keep her. Put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. That sounds like a serial killer too, right?
Yeah.
Right? I know. You know, some of these things that twisted minds. And if you read, remember I bought the Real Grimm's fairy tales too to look at?
Yes.
Yeah, because that stuff is really weird. Where the Cinderella's actually, the stepsisters like sliced parts of their feet off to fit into those slippers.
Did they do Hansel and Gretel in that one?
I don't know, but
That's
Hansel
creepy.
and Gretel, some of the versions I had as a kid were really creepy, right?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
scared.
gosh, yeah. Lots of craziness.
Yeah. It really is.
A
I
tuffet
prefer
is a
that
little
craziness.
stool kind of thing, like little frilly tuffet. She had a padded little stool. Her tuffet.
A little tough.
We're all better.
What'd you
What?
get done today?
Oh, I climbed a mountain.
What?
And Crocs. No.
No, I didn't have Crocs on. No, we climbed all the way to the top of Jensen's Ledges. I showed some pictures. I have a video. It'll come out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. It's quite a hike, but I did
You're
it.
quite the little hiker, aren't you?
I did it. I have a couple pictures on my Instagram, but I didn't get to put everything up there.
Wow. Did you get your craft room done?
I've been getting a lot of work done there. I have been organizing. Today I bought, after with the hike, we went out to eat, and then I had to go get almond milk. So then I grabbed a couple more of these big tote things that I'm trying to put my napkins to try to get.
Do you
Napkins.
have the furniture yet?
No, but I have shelves that I'm using right now till I figure out what
Okay,
I'm doing.
because there's something I saw, and when I find it, I'm going to send it to you. I know you probably won't see it because you never check Messenger, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in there anyway. In about a year, you might look at it.
Maybe in a year.
And she has some cool stuff in there that you can buy that you
Oh.
might like.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But
What did you
good
do
for
today?
you.
Oh, what did you do today?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh yeah, and I mean to ask you, where did you get your little your new little image of yourself?
I made it. Not really.
No?
I didn't make it. No. It's called Graph Onyx. I believe it is Graph Onyx. I'll have to look at it for sure, but I think it's Graph Onyx. And I wanted Jeremy to make me because he can do caricatures.
Yeah.
And he goes, so today when he saw it, he goes, Mom, he goes, I couldn't have done it as well as that. He goes, because they have a digital program, that just changes stuff into, cartoon. And I said, well, I don't care. I'd still want you to do it if you could, but he's got so much going on, he can't. But anyway, that's where. And now I'm hooked. It's going to be like tattoos on a person. Mine's going to be this because they're very nice to work with.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very fast.
Okay.
Very fast.
So and you could put your Mackenzie Child stuff on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's not what you saw wasn't Mackenzie Child. It was that knockoff that I got from Amazon.
Yeah.
And so yeah. But what I did today, I wanted to get more stuff done up here, but I woke up and I saw that Angie, which is the youngest dog, she was acting funny, and I thought, what the heck? And so I looked at her underbelly and her throat and everything, and it looked just so red, and she was scratching. And I thought, what the heck is going on? And she didn't want to eat. And believe me, she always wants to eat. And so I thought, crap, and we just took her to the vet to get her rabies shot last week. Excuse me. And so anyway, I told Mark to get some Benadryl. Do you know what he got?
Cold. Wait, let me guess. Robitussin?
No, I
Oh.
told him get Benadryl, okay? Kids, Benadryl, and okay. So he comes back with grape liquid.
But that's okay.
Well, not really, because she won't let you near her mouth with a syringe to get it in there. So
okay.
do you know what I did? You know
Put
what
it
I
in
did
her
to make
water?
her eat some of it? No, didn't
No?
do that either. I had to get a little piece of chicken and I put it on the chicken and then I put another piece of chicken on it and she kind of still smelt it like, she looked at me like, what's going on? Can you imagine grape with chicken? And she reluctantly ate it. And she did get a little tired. And then I had shampoo that's medicated and I had some spray for dogs that, will ease it.
Right.
But I still don't know what it is because we don't give her table scraps,
Right.
well, except for today to get the stuff in her. And then Mark goes, well, that's going to give her diarrhea. I said, I don't give a rip what it gives her, Mark. I said, I want to get this so she's not hurting because she's so red, and she's scratching so terrible. I don't care if she gets diarrhea.
Right.
And so anyway, if it isn't better tomorrow, I told him, I said, you're going to have to take her to the vet because I have to go to work. But I don't want her to suffer with that, because it might be just an allergy, because sometimes dogs get allergies in the spring and summer.
Right.
But because I don't know what else it could be.
Can you use cortisone? Can you use cortisone on dogs?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I don't want to see her have to go through this, anymore than she has to.
Has she been rubbing on something?
No.
Like dragging herself across the carpet or anything?
Not that I've seen. No. And whenever I wash her stuff, I rinse it a second time because of the soap. And I don't use a whole lot of soap in her stuff. I mean, enough, but not, an over amount. And like I say, I rinse it twice. So, I don't know what it could be, but, if we take her, and that's the thing, when you take them to the vet, and that's why I always try to do everything I can possibly do at home because, they charge an arm and a flipping leg.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
And it's like, come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
We've gone through all that before. But anyway, so that's what might have to happen tomorrow. I'm praying that when she wakes up, it's going to be less.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Excuse me, DeVito, what are you washing her stuff in?
I'm just washing it in my regular detergent. But
is that is it free and clear detergent?
Free and clear?
Yes.
Not free and clear.
That's like for people that have allergies or like I personally like Gain, but somebody else in my house can't. None of their blankets can be washed in that.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, what I wash it in, I always wash it in. You know what I mean? So I haven't changed anything.
No, I know, but that can change. Because now we have like 2 different laundry detergents in the house. Like nothing bothers me. But that was something new that just started happening.
Yeah.
And now that we use the free and clear. I forget if it's Gain or Lysol. Whatever, the bottle's white with green writing. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
So that might be it. That might be
I'll look into that.
Good night, Michelle.
Yeah.
Night, Michelle. And
night,
then,
Michelle.
like I say, I always rinse it.
There
and
probably
so,
will
like
be, Michelle.
are you going to bed? I gave her
No.
a bath. Like I say, in that medicated dog soap and that spray, which did soothe her. I could tell right away that she quit itching so much, but I have to get to the root of it, because I don't want her to keep going through this.
Yeah, if it's an allergy and you give her the Benadryl and it stops, then you know it's an allergy.
Right.
It doesn't look like a hot spot that most dogs get.
Well, if it's a hot spot, it's hot all over her tummy and up her neck.
She
I
could
mean,
have more than one.
I don't know. So what do you do with the hotspot?
There's a spray you can buy on Chewy.com.
Okay, well, see, I have a spray and it says for hotspots, and that's what I sprayed her with
Okay.
today. But I don't know. If it's not any better tomorrow, I told Mark, I said, take her, because I don't want to go through this all weekend and have her go through it. So
Exactly. It's just the
We'll
vets
see.
are
What
so
happened, Tracy? Why is
expensive.
Nightbot ruining Tracy's
I don't
night?
know.
What happened?
huh? Nightbot?
She's saying Nightbot is ruining her night. What did
Uh-oh.
Tracy, what is Nightbot doing? I don't get what Nightbot. Can somebody explain what Nightbot's doing? Your Westie is the same. Can I email for? Yes, Deborah. Yeah.
She's saying that this Nightbot times people out if they use the same letter, for example, W, like that, or if you say, if you exaggerate a word, he times you out.
Well, I put it on redundant or something. So I thought redundant would stop if we ever have those trolls but I don't know if maybe it's messing up and timing her out. But what is she writing? What are you writing that's timing you out? What is she trying to write? I can take off the redundancy and see if that helps. I think she typed a letter over. Oh, yes. If you do something over and over and over, they will time you out because he's on redundancy, but I can take it off if it's being a problem. Let me do that.
How's your daughter doing?
Good. We all went on the hike today.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take you?
Let's see. 2.5 hours.
Wow, what a bunch of troopers.
It was beautiful when we got to the top. It really was. Let's see. So I'll disable that. See if that works better now, Tracy. And then Deborah Vancouver in. Let me see.
So I take it your weather's been pretty good?
Today was, finally. It didn't rain today. It was beautiful today.
Good. Still humid here.
Well, it wasn't really that humid. It was nice. We didn't go in the heat of the day. We went about 4 o'clock. It was nice.
That's a good time to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Scooter in here?
I think she is. Scooter, where are you?
Where is she?
I know. See if it works now better, Tracy. I took some redundancy off. See if that
You're
works.
going to have to get on sometime during the day once you get everything situated. So,
Lisa D.
Yeah, because we're never going to see her again if you don't.
She texted me today, just to tell me she always sends me like some thank you for being you or yeah.
Yeah, I sent her Everly, and she went on about that. And I every once in a while will say, hi, when are you going to get on? Miss you. She goes, I know, I'm never up when you guys, by the time I get up, you guys are gone.
But then sometimes I do the ones during the day and still don't see her because I think she doesn't expect us to be on during the day and she's not checking.
Oh, well, or tell her, plan it and tell her the day you're going to be on during the day to craft or whatever.
No, this
and
is
maybe she'll
telling
be
me
able
to
do it.
charge it before charge your watch before going to bed.
Is she still working outside? Is she working outside the home now, or is she still home?
I think she's still home. You know, I was so pissed. I forgot my watch in the car, and I didn't get credit for that incredible hike. I was so pissed. And my daughter's like, you can do it again. And at that point, we were like, I was like sweating like crazy at that point.
I bet.
And then I said, no, but then when I got to the top, I said, I can do this again. There's a beautiful waterfall. And I said, maybe when my daughter comes up with her boyfriend next week, we'll go, and maybe my son and his lady friend can come along, and and if everybody else wants to go, fine too. But I think it would be a nice hike. Again,
I always seem to forget the watch anytime I'm doing exercise.
I'm so pissed. Doesn't it make you nuts?
Like, oh,
and I want a do-over. I want a rain check. I want to be able to have something go in and put it in there and say, no, she really did that. Oh, I'm so pissed. And then if you look back and it's like, oh, you didn't do exercise that day? No, I did. I did a tremendous amount of exercise.
Like if you didn't make that ring circle and you know you did it.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
Me too. Even a little dog walk.
Yeah, no, sometimes I'm biking, right? Okay. And if I'm doing 5 miles, I'll be like at 2.5 miles before I realize I gotta turn it on. I didn't turn it on that it was on to the, that I was doing the cycling.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that drives me crazy.
I don't know. My experience with Apple Watches is they need charging all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I see.
It needs charging all the time. And then you have it on the charger and you're doing all this stuff and I don't have it on, or it died, and I'm not getting credit for this, I'm not getting credit for that.
And
I don't know why I care.
I know, and I want my credit though. I want my credit.
So do I.
I don't blame you.
And I want to see what my heart rate is, because Allie and Jimmy are all saying, I'm like, what is your guys' heart rates? And they're like telling me, I wonder what mine is. And Jimmy's like, you want to put my watch on? And I'm like, no, it's not fair. Mine's in the car.
And mine's been really low since I had that anesthesia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, extremely low.
And he's like, you could run down and get it. You know how far up we were when he said that? You could run down and get it and come back up.
You should say, you go get it.
Oh, my gosh.
And wear it while you're coming back up. So I can make up for some of that credit.
Oh, my gosh.
I think actually they're looking into that about Apple, about the watch, that it doesn't keep its
it doesn't
use.
Charge. And my son has one too, and he says that, I forget how he does it. He said he usually puts it on right when he gets up in the morning or something, because he wants it to track his sleep. Hi, John Wasaki.
Did John just get in?
John Wasaki?
Yeah, or has he been here?
When did you come in, John?
I don't know. I didn't notice it before.
John Wasaki.
Yes, I had to pull out my other device so I can look at the chat, because I feel so bad when you're on panel. You're really, really not looking at chat.
You hate your mom, Billy Boy Blue? Really? Maybe that's your problem with women, because if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, that could be your relationship problems there.
Yes, my eyes aren't completely healed, because I just called John White Aki or Oki.
When is your other surgery?
Yeah,
I did it. I did it on the 20th, but I did, but it was different because it took a little bit longer and there was more tissue that had to be taken out. And then also, whatever anesthesia they used this time, it was worse. Like, I'm still not feeling 100%.
Really?
No, I'm not. The first one was so easy that I was excited to do the second one.
Oh, really? And, you want that $800 thing?
Tammy knows. I was out of it for at least 2 days. Like, I think I watched a couple of your videos, and then I started watching Space Monsters Live, and said hello to a couple of ramblers, and then I just passed out. Literally, and I'm into the pajamas, and I have like favorite pajamas, and I woke up, And I still have my leggings on, and I'm like, oh no.
Because I want to hang out
Thank goodness it's over.
with her the other day, and she
Yes,
pulled out this
and you
little
know what?
music box that I bought her like 4 years ago, and it played "You Are My Sunshine." So why would that make you hate her?
Aw.
And it
I
made you
think he's
cry.
joking.
Oh, it made you cry. Okay. Well,
Oh,
then, oh, that, okay.
Oh, so he just meant,
yeah.
oh,
Oh, not okay, Mom, to do that.
He's
right.
getting emotional with family,
Yeah,
with
with the
his
little
niece,
music box.
and the mom, and
Mm-hmm, I see. All right. Then it's not that. Okay. Yeah.
so yes, Davita. The good news is because one eye was
Scooter is
2100,
alive.
the
Mhm,
first eye,
mhm.
and then when I went for my follow up, it was at 2030.
Oh, good.
And so when I talked to the surgeon,
Just getting a
he said,
tomato.
"Oh, you think that your vision is good now? Give it
Mm-hmm.
another 30 days."
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
You
Thank
just got
goodness.
back from where, woman? Where Scooter just got back. Where did you just get back from? You better tell us. Hi,
she's
Deborah
probably
Van
washing her
Hooverden.
car.
Deborah Van Hooverden. Hello there. I'm
Hi.
just getting some tomatoes. I
Hi,
can still hear
Hi,
you.
Carolyn. Hi,
Hi.
Mimi. Hi, Davita.
Hi,
Hey,
Deb.
Deborah.
How are you
How are
all?
ya? Good,
Good,
and you?
I'm good.
good.
I thought, I don't know if I can talk about, remember how I mentioned that crazy ex that showed up
Mhm.
that night?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I got an email. It's so, I don't know. I thought you might find it interesting. It's very insulting though, but
Oh.
I'll read it if
Is
it's okay to.
Deborah, is it insulting because you're a rambler, or just him being
No,
insulting?
he's not. He showed up at my house unannounced a couple weeks ago.
On the bike?
I haven't had any conversation with him. Like Carolyn was saying, a nutter goes on for years.
Oh, yes, she
For
does.
3.5 years now.
Uh-huh.
So
You don't
that's
have
how
a
that
big
is.
mean. You don't have a big mean doggy to scare him.
I'm coming back.
No.
Nah.
And I'm sorry, there's a truck out front. So it's really noisy, so I can't hear right now. But I'll get that email.
Okay.
I have to make a quick announcement. 2 of our ramblers are going
We're
head
getting
to
married?
no, they're going head to head tomorrow on tacos.
Oh,
5 o'clock
Oh.
Eastern Standard Time. Outback
Yeah.
Outlaw and Sandra Rusak.
Yeah, I saw the video.
I love tacos.
Me too. There's an area here where the majority that live in that area are Mexican people. So you have like the grandma cooking in the back. Oh, yummy.
Yeah, I love tacos.
Yeah, because we get like a lot of Tex-Mex, but if you go to that area, it's genuine Mexican food, and I will eat until I probably can't get up. I hope that the business made it through COVID because I haven't been there since before that. It's really great food, and they have the stuff that Carolyn likes to drink. They sell it there, the Jaritos.
Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah. Deborah's back. Another
Okay, here we
email.
go.
Oh, okay.
I'm
The
gonna-
truck is gone. The truck is gone now, so that's good.
Yay.
Okay. The title of it is My Problem. So this will give you an indication of how this is gonna go. As if I should be concerned with any of his problems. Hello, Deborah. I have a problem. I've been feeling lonely and missing female company. I thought about going to such and such a street, which is the street that the brothel is on, because brothels are legal here. Okay? So he thought about going to the brothel, but he can't get that into his head. The next sentence. Don't want to deal with it myself forever. What? Well, that's one way of putting it. Thought about putting myself on a dating website, but when it comes to putting my email address in, I can't get myself to do it. Okay, this one. Any advice? Like, I'm gonna give him advice on how to get laid. It's triple question mark. Okay, this is the icing on the cake, the last sentence. Our birthdays are coming up next month, so been thinking if you would like to be taken out for dinner, because he doesn't want to go to the brothel. He thinks if he buys me a meal, are you kidding? Is that the craziest thing ever?
Yeah, no,
It's weird.
no, we don't want to go out with that guy.
Remember the last round
Hi,
where I went to
Rosalita
dinner
Marie.
with somebody?
Yeah.
It's incredible. Anyway, I just, I mean, he's just nuts.
Yeah, desperate.
Well, this is 3.5 years
Yeah.
or, or longer. It's just, I don't.
Did you guys date
desperate,
for a
yeah.
long time?
But I mean, even someone in high school knows you don't say all this stuff like, I don't want to go to a brothel, so can I take you out to dinner?
Yeah. No.
As if you care where he goes.
Well, and someone like that, you're not, well, I mean, I can only talk for myself. That to me is a turnoff. I mean, when someone's so desperate or, like that, it's like, dude, later. Go on,
Well,
go
I
somewhere.
well, desperate, I know that for a fact, but he doesn't need to insult me with his desperation.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's desperate, but this is just so degrading.
Yeah. But I
Did you
think
guys
he's so
date
stupid, he
for a
doesn't
long
realize
time?
it.
You're right, Davida.
Yeah.
My son said the same thing and a couple of other friends. They said he's just too stupid, that he doesn't even know.
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't think he realizes what
Hi,
he's
Heather
doing.
Rosario.
Well, I guess I didn't give him that much credit for being that stupid. Oh, okay.
Are you writing him back?
No, I don't contact him back at all. When he showed up here that night, a couple weeks ago or so, I told him that I have nothing to say because he is a narcissist. If you respond negatively, it's a feed to him. If you respond anyway, and if you don't respond, it still is. Because he thinks, oh, ha ha, she still cares because she's so angry she won't even write back.
Right.
So there really is no winning. It's just, I just no contact for 3.5 years. Just, I get these crazy emails from him and stuff, and he did just drive by, like my house just fell in front of his motorcycle. So he just had to stop by out of the blue. But, I don't know. Anyway, enough of that, but I just thought I'd give you the latest. It's
crazy, Deborah. I was trying to ask you if you guys had dated for a long period of time.
Yep.
Were you friends before you dated?
I never lived with him, but and I think that's why the relationship went on as many years as it did. Because when he was being weird, I would just stay away. And I could, and do my own thing, and just think, well, when he gets normal again, or as they would say here, when he comes good again, then I can be around him. I liked being around him when he was, well, pretending to be normal, I guess. So, yeah, it was a long-term relationship, and I met him after my husband passed away, and I knew him, or thought I did, for like a year, or over a year.
Good night,
And
Tina.
then I decided that, I'd take it one step further, but yeah, it's something is deteriorating here. Definitely. And I can't believe, Carolyn, you still have this lunatic person writing all this crap. she must spend like hours and hours just lost in these crazy thoughts or something.
Yes, yes. Yes,
What a shame.
it is. Yeah, it really is.
I mean, I feel really bad for you because you're on the receiving end of it, but it's just, you wouldn't want to be her. You wouldn't want to be in her brain for a
Oh,
second.
no, 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 no.
That's just a nightmare to even think that. So, and everyone in the chat, hi, all my friends. And I thought I better come on too so that people knew I was a real person also.
And not a bot?
And not a bot because my name's in the top chat or something
I know,
silly.
my goodness.
I never saw that happen, so I didn't know about that.
What,
But,
top chatter?
yeah, I think I heard something that someone said something like that or something. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. It's because you say hello to everybody and you get into the conversations, you're a top chatter.
Well, I'm around a bit here. In case no one noticed, it must be someone that doesn't really watch much
Right.
or something, because they would know that.
See, that's a dead giveaway when you see people that comment about the community. They're not a part of the community because then they wouldn't comment about things the way they do. They don't know anything about us.
This is true. And I mean, even when I'm in there a lot, I miss so much. I notice Nana Patty's always on it. She doesn't miss a beat in that chat. But I think I'm so busy typing that while I'm writing something, it's flying by and I'm just not as observant. Obviously, Nana Patty, I tell you, she's in there. I see her picking up stuff all over the place all the time. And I think, I didn't see that, and I'm here all the time,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's quick on it. She's quick in
Nana
that
Patty
chat.
started the attack.
Yeah, she gets she sees everything. She's, out there with her stuff.
Yeah, I told her too. I said, "What's your secret?" I miss so much.
Billy Boy says,
and
can
I
we just
apologize to
collectively
anybody
just
if I ever
tell
miss anything. It's
fellow
just,
dudes to just stop being
I'm a little bit of an airhead at times.
creepy?
I will admit. I'm intelligent, but I get a bit spacey. And I'll get lost in some other thought or something. What was that, Davida?
I was laughing.
Oh, Billy Bob, yeah, Billy
What he
Bob
said.
said, ugh, can we just collectively just tell my fellow dudes to just stop freaking being creepy as sheet? I'm starting a movement. And then make men less creepy again. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Vero,
would be
Scooter's in
nice.
there. I don't know. She said she just got home. Doesn't anybody find it funny that Scooter said she just got home?
Just watching your
Oh,
car.
for corn's sake. Where was she?
I don't know. But earlier tonight, she sent me all these sad crying faces after I got out of climbing the mountain and we were trying to get something to eat. And she said, "Why are you ghosting me?" I wasn't ghosting her. She ghosted us last night. Was she here last night? I don't think she was here last night. But now she won't even tell us where she goes.
don't think
I
so.
just got back, and she won't even tell us where she went. Good night, LMW.
Why won't she get up here?
I don't know, and I asked her where she went, and she won't tell us.
Scooter, get up on panel.
You don't think it's funny, Alicia? I do. Where is she going at 3 or something? 3:30, coming home at 3 o'clock. Where'd they go?
3 a.m?
Yeah.
She's going to go get a special meal because obviously there's like some food things going on, right?
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Oh, I'll cook. No. I'll cook that. No. Let me make no.
I know, like I just thought the list must be pretty short of what he will eat.
Yeah.
You said you just got home. Didn't you too, Scooter?
Or did she say I just got back?
Why won't you come on and
No, I
say
haven't.
hello? That's rude. Very, very rude, Scooter.
I know, that's, I know why. I know why, it's me. It's me. Scooter, if I go off, will you come on? Come on,
Come on, Scooter. Say hello.
that's what it is.
Scooter, come on,
Scooter.
say
Scooter.
hi.
She's being mysterious, Mary Tackett says. Yeah.
Don't play hard to get, Scooter. That's probably what
Scooter,
she did
I'll stay
today.
quiet if you come up.
You know
You
that
two, I'll go on mute.
Alicia says celebrities are like that, right?
Danielle, it's Davita. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, friend. Yep, it's Davita. That's what it is.
Night Scooter. Heather's saying night Scooter.
Davita, I had a look at
Hi,
your
Sleeping
channel.
Beauty.
You're
Sleep-
so talented, Davita, at making that food looks so real that you made.
Thanks, Deb. Thanks. Deb.
You're welcome. I thought you're very talented. Have you been doing that kind of thing for years or?
No, for a couple years.
Wow, it must just be your thing.
Yeah, my thing to break teeth. I know what Carolyn's thinking, but yeah, a couple years I've been doing it. But thank
Oh,
you.
well, anyway, the stuff looks like it
Yeah, Gail.
looks real.
Thank you.
It probably looks realer than all of us fake people on this channel.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh. No, you guys aren't fake here.
You're
No,
going to bed. Oh, I got you. Scooter said she was Sandra Kay. That's not nice, Scooter. We're not going to be on. You could have at least said hello. That's so rude. Maybe
I'm telling you why.
yeah, she thinks I ghosted her because you've been sleeping. You're totally innocent. Scooter, yeah, is being sus. I get it. Who heard the kids use busing? Oh, that's great. This is actually busing. These tacos
Yeah, I've
are
heard that
busing.
lately.
Oh my gosh, Luke is saying that
What
all
is
the
that?
time. It means like really good. I don't even understand how that came about. I don't even understand how that came about. But these are busing. This chicken sandwich is busing. You like it? These are busing. What?
That's probably comparative to when we used to say, that's swell.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. But
That's
swell
cool.
at least. But busing, what the heck? What?
Well, I remember when we would say bad, and bad was good. That is so bad.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
bad
Or
was good.
yeah, yeah. Those
Or far out.
far
Yeah.
out. Yeah. Those are groovy.
Tubular, man, tubular.
Yeah. No, those are groovy. I love those shoes. They're groovy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Or out
use
of
that
sight.
sometimes just for fun. I like groovy.
Yeah.
Bossing. I don't know. It sounds like bussing. You think it's bossing? Bossing? No.
Bossing?
No, oh, they used to say boss, didn't they?
Oh, look at Billy Boy Blue, y'all busting.
You sure?
Do you have an Urban Dictionary, Carol?
Yeah. Let me
probably-
see. Yeah. Let me see what they say about bussing.
Yeah, see what that is.
It might have two S's.
Yeah, bussing. No, it's bussing. To describe something that's good, usually used in saying if food is bad or not. Actually, it means the food is great.
Oh, it's for food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I guess Dave doesn't use that word a lot.
Yo, this ramen is bussing, is what they say here. Yo, this ramen bussing. Oh my gosh. Where
I'm
did,
gonna have to download that Urban Dictionary on my phone.
where did this like?
What other words were there? I remember the cops were always the man.
Yeah.
The cops were what?
The man, M-A-N.
Really? I never heard that one.
Or the
Yeah,
fuzz.
I'm
I
surprised.
think
Fuzz,
No, 'cause
5-0.
Carolyn probably
Or
didn't
the
live in the
heat.
city.
The heat too.
Yeah.
Now they just have a very disrespectful word for law enforcement.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Trying to think what else. There were so many words. I know there was.
Mm.
Yeah, my mind is just blank now too. What's new?
Nito. And then remember,
Nito.
you remember Nito Keene?
Yeah.
It was really, that's Nito Keene.
Yeah.
You grew up in the 90s and you all are some fat girls. PHAT. Yeah, right? That was another good term.
That was a good one. That meant good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue. Everything at Portillo's is bussin', John Wasaki said. Far out, dude, yeah.
Oh yeah, someone in the chat said fat. PHAT.
Yep. Duh. Yeah, that was, Amber Ellis's, yeah.
It bugged me out. There were so many. Now I just can't think.
Whoops. Okay, Elise, she's from Australia. She says, "What's a fat girl? We don't have in Australia."
Oh, remember the bomb? Oh, you're the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the bomb.
Yeah. I love that song, Bossa Nova. Blame it on the Bossa Nova. Remember that one? Love that. Bruh. You know?
Far out, yeah. Can you dig it? Yeah. Yeah. Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Mm-hmm. I used to say that. Why I still say it sometimes. Or cold. That is cold.
Have you ever heard something like Jimmy says this thing? It's so crazy. He goes, "Well, that's the last button on Joe's coat."
Never.
Like it's like when you're down to your last dollar. Like if you just say, "Well, we're down to the last button on Joe's coat," something like that. I'm like never heard that until I'm. Yeah.
Last button on Joe's coat.
Last button on Joe's coat. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use that one somehow.
Or that Dennis the Menace one where she comes down all exasperated and she says to him, "That was a great thing, telling him we're going to the poorhouse. The kid's upstairs packing." He thought it was some vacation. Oh my gosh.
Jimmy seems the kind of person that just has this kind of quirky little sense of humor.
Yeah.
Is that true, Carolyn?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, he seems that way. Sometimes I have laughed at him in a couple of videos because he reminds me of like something that would happen on the Three Stooges. The stairs, but the magnet on the
Oh,
bridge.
yeah, the bridge, yeah.
Oh my God.
I love the video of him and your son when they're redoing the play gym you have outside.
Oh, yeah.
That was so good to see the father and son thing going on. It was great.
Yeah. The company,
But then-
the company goes like this. He's our hero. He's our new DIY hero. After they saw that.
I watched him change the light over the vanity.
Yeah, oh gosh.
And I think something went wrong. And
Yes, he got it up and then some wire, he had to solder something and he had to take everything down.
Yeah. So, I hope I'm laughing along with him because that night at the stairs, I was watching you live.
Right.
And I knew you were at your other house and stuff, which obviously some people didn't know.
Right, I know.
because they don't really know her.
I rewound that about 6 times. I
did
laughed
too.
till I cried.
I did too.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
And you
red
know what,
ball.
Deborah? The
What's that?
the red suit made it even funnier.
but see, it
It
was
made
so
it.
funny because Lisa D that was saying he does not have a red union suit, and I said he does have one. I'm not kidding. She goes, "Oh, Carolyn, you're kidding. You're really good." I'm never gonna believe that one. And then, as if to show her, right, Jimmy comes tumbling down in a red union suit.
He
That'll
was trying
that'll
to
show
sneak
her.
up, right?
That'll show you, Lisa, that he does still have one.
He was trying to sneak up behind your son, right? Like
No,
playing around.
he was trying
No?
to slink down the stairs quietly behind me so that you guys would see him and I wouldn't. And he thought that was going to be
Oh.
really funny that he was coming down. He's like, he'll be like that to you guys, right? And that didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
That was
The last thing he did was
history.
come down quietly.
He came
Hey,
down the
you know
least
what?
discreetly that he could. Like, instead of coming
He
down
didn't get-
quiet, he did
He
the
didn't
total
get badly
opposite.
hurt. He did like he's probably knows how to fall safely.
Well,
Yeah.
he's always said
But
that.
he
Like
hurt
if
his eye, though.
he always acts like he's got all this time because when I'm falling, it's like you're going down. But he'll always say, "Oh, I was slipping down the stairs, so I tried to go on that side. I knew if I put my hand out, I'd break it." Like he goes through all these things. I'm like, "How do you have enough time?" I'm just like, "Oh crap, I'm falling," right? Oh my gosh.
But you couldn't have had the camera at a better angle because
Yeah.
we saw the red ball blur down the thing.
Crazy.
Carolyn didn't know. She thought the roof was caving.
Yeah, I got
You know,
up
that's
ran
what
like
I
a
love.
Looney Tunes.
I thought you thought the hutch was falling
What
over.
the hell?
He's going down and she's going, I thought the roof was falling on my head. And as
Because
he's
there
going
used to be
down-
another piece of furniture there that had like a hutch top. And I
Yeah.
swear I got back to where that was there and I thought the whole thing was collapsing. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh gosh, jump and run. Right? We're having an earthquake here. I don't know how you live in California because I would have been screaming earthquake and been running like out wherever you go. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's fun.
That's just good that he didn't get injured really badly because you can't.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, when he jumped up, I'm okay, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
he goes,
What's
"I'm
that?
okay,
What,
I'm okay,
honey?
I'm
I'm
okay,
okay.
And then he had that bump on his eye from his glasses.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
And his glasses
Did
broke.
he keep his glasses on when he did that? He had his glasses on when he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his glasses broke.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Were they insured?
Oh, no.
Can you get glasses insured?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You heard
Yeah, we
that?
can.
Oh, you can? You
Yeah,
heard that,
they're good
Alicia?
ones.
Alicia heard that I made Scooter fall from the stairs pretending to be Jimmy today.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously, Alicia?
And I saw Jimmy with that little bird, that little cardinal. How sweet.
Oh, yeah, yes.
That was, and then he's telling the neighbor, "Did you see the cardinal?
Yeah.
He was in my hand."
New Jersey, New York, Billy Boy. Heart-wise.
Did you see what Scooter said? That they say Cheetos now too, along with bussin'.
Oh,
So that is
Cheetos? That's
Cheetos.
Cheetos? Really? For good?
Why don't you come up and tell us, Scooter?
No, I heard you had a dummy. Yes, I know. Somebody said that all you have to do is toss it. Yeah, that's the way a dummy would fall down the stairs. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous what these people come up with.
And do they really believe it or think that somebody will believe that? Even in slow motion, you can see it. Come on. I really question them. Yeah.
Somebody said the stage.
Now, how a dummy
Now-
made all that noise is beyond me, and how it stood in that tuck and roll and then just jumped from the bottom of the stairs. I'm here. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Or
Sounds just
stay.
like Jim.
Yeah.
Carolyn.
After
Yeah.
35 years old, anybody would try to stage anything like that. That is so stupid
Oh,
that they
yeah.
would think that was staged.
Right.
I mean, unless he's a stunt man that we don't know about, but
Right. Yeah. Right. You would think that was, yeah. But it's still, even if something's staged and you know it's coming, like you'd be like,
yeah,
kind of
no.
looking like,
Right.
or like you'd stop your sentence because you know it's coming any
Right.
minute, and you know,
Yeah.
Well, you make
Yeah.
it more dramatic.
yeah, or something, yeah. I was really into telling that Lisa D story.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, Amber Ellis says the repair must have been expensive.
He had to get a whole new pair of glasses. That's what he's, he's like, oh, I've had these glasses, so he got a whole new glasses. He
I
used.
won't mention any names, but there's somebody here that constantly destroys their glasses and their
Really?
prescription. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yourself, yeah.
yeah, no, you get insurance on them now. It doesn't cover. I don't think it covers 100%, but probably at least 60 to 80%.
Mm.
I don't go and pick them up anymore because we have like our small.
There might be stuff like
hometown-
that they've offered on kids' glasses, like Luke's.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need those.
Yeah.
But when I went
You know
to that big eye center, you wouldn't believe they had this big poster about how using your phone and being on the computer completely destroys your eyes.
Oh, really?
So, yes, I'm ordering a pair of those glasses. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
filter-
that's what these are. The blue
the
light.
filters are blue. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
get
what
that.
these are. That's what these are.
Yeah, since I met you guys, I have to absolutely get it now to protect my new eyes.
So what do those do?
They
Those
they
glasses.
block the blue light from your devices,
I might need that.
and you can get them. You can get them with no correction, and you can get them with reading correction.
Yeah, I need reading glasses, so I have to
Yeah.
get.
You can get these with depending on. You can even get some right over like through Amazon too, but just make sure that they're real blue light. Like there's a little test that some of the glasses come with. They show you the blue light, and it goes through a card or something. I know that Jimmy has some kind of a test kit to make sure they're real because sometimes they're fakers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything's fake.
Yeah.
Food, glasses.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Yeah, that's it. I'm surprised they haven't said that. Look, her friend makes fake food. Everything is fake. There are such fakers. I bet all the stuff she's eating is fake.
Yeah, those old fakers.
We are, I guess, in some people's mind.
Yeah, you know how on Christmas vacation when that turkey is all dried out
Yeah.
and they're eating it and they're flicking it? And what are you thinking? All I'm thinking is like, who's gonna vacuum that or get that? That's disgusting. It's all over the floor.
Yeah.
Ugh. Dog's
I
gonna maybe
guess
the
the
dog
dog
will go
ate
around.
it.
Yeah, I guess. Ugh. Except like there's probably a piece that went in like a potted plant or something. They don't know. Oh my gosh. What are you doing tomorrow, Deborah and Mimi?
tomorrow I'm gonna have to keep quiet and not do a lot of housework and everything, and I'm not supposed to be using the oven.
Oh, really? Why?
The heat's bad.
Oh, you mean,
For-
yeah, to open it
yeah.
up and get the heat? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be probably, I found my Animal Farm book,
Oh, yeah?
so I think I want to read that again.
Mm-hmm.
Because my right eye is so good right now.
Yeah, I'm reading The Shack. I think I said that. And don't say it if anybody read it. Spoil it.
Okay, Jeremy loved it.
Yeah. Did you read it, Davita?
I started to, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
So
that's
no, I
what
didn't.
happened to me. I started to about a year ago. Don't know what happened. I just started it again like a week ago, and my gosh, I could sit and read it all day.
Yeah, Jeremy really liked it.
Yeah.
And have you talked to Sandra? What's new with her other than the taco?
Yeah, I talked to her
won't
this
feel
side.
rocky.
Yeah, we were on the phone, gosh, from like when I got home. When did we get home? We got home at around 11 maybe. And yeah, I talked to her shortly after that, and we were on the phone until I came on here at 1 o'clock. Yeah. We were talking about a lot of stuff. So yeah, she's doing well. You know, feeling better today and feeling good. We were talking about the hike and a bunch of stuff about like different stories, and we just got off on 18 different tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fun, good conversation. And then I'm like, oh, I bet I'm like looking at the time, like, oh my gosh, it's like one. I think it was like 10 after 1. And I'm like, I wasn't supposed to be on too late tonight. So, but it was good.
Now, when they do their taco thing tomorrow, I'll be at work. So I'll
You
watch
would?
the replay.
Billy Boy would do all my housework. Good.
What?
Come on over.
Hey, I need you too.
Me too.
Yeah, please. Come on.
Are we taking bets on the cook-off?
What?
Are we taking bets
Oh,
on the
that's.
cook-off?
I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, I'm supposed to be a moderator there, I guess. But I don't know if you're voting on them or Sleeping Beauty. Do you know how that works?
I think they just beat the other person.
Is it Sandra feels confident going into it that she's going to be the winner?
Outback
So,
was pretty
Do
confident.
they have different methods, I guess, that how they make them? Must be.
Yeah, I think they're making them different ways, and she's feeling very confident going into this.
Is she making salsa too?
I can't say, but she's feeling. I don't want to give any secrets away that Outback
Okay,
might
okay.
steal.
Right,
Yeah, but
right.
I will say she is feeling very, very confident going into this challenge. She's not the
I
least
Wish she
bit.
could mail them over.
She is not shook. She is not nervous. Tell Outback. She's ready. She is ultra confident that she will emerge the winner.
I forget. Outback made a recipe. I think it was one of her recipes, and he was missing like the right cheese.
Oh,
Or
right.
something.
Yeah, the cannelloni.
Yes. So he's creative. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, should be interesting. Sleeping Beauty, it's 5 o'clock my time, right? That's what Sandra told me. 5 o'clock Eastern time. Is that correct?
I have the reminder thing set. I'm not sure if it was. I think it's 5 in the.
Yeah, they're 5 a.m., right, and it's 5 p.m. for us. Okay. 5 a.m.
Yeah, so Sandra might have
tacos.
advantage.
They're going to make tacos
Sandra-
at 5 a.m. Yum, yum.
She'll
5
eat the
a.m..
food at
Yeah,
5
it's going to be
a.m.
5
Yeah, you will.
a.m. for them and 5 p.m. on the East Coast.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So they're gonna have it for breakfast.
Yeah, because right now for them it's 4 p.m. So, yeah.
Is that why it's so bright over there in your house, Deborah? 5 p.m. or 4 p.m.?
I don't know what time it is. I think it might be 6
Oh,
Okay.
or something like that.
I think it's
You're
like,
losing.
I'm
You're-
gonna go, you lovely ladies. and get
yeah,
back
I'm going to
in
go
the-
too because I've got to
Yes, play.
do some
Good
stuff
night,
tomorrow,
Deborah.
and it is
Davida,
4 o'clock. But
Jen.
it was
Good night, Mimi. Good
it
night.
was fun.
Davida.
Good night,
Joe. Good
Deborah,
night, Sharon.
and
Love
good
you
night,
all.
Mimi. Good night,
Bye,
Davida.
Deborah. Love you
Prayers
too.
for everyone that
Love
needs
you
them,
all.
and God bless. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, everybody, take
Good night,
care.
Ramblers.
Bye, everybody. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.